It's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. 50 Cent's best friend, Tony Yayo, gives his thoughts and reactions to the 50 Cent versus Big Meech issues that are going on. Now, as we all know, Tony Yayo and 50 Cent, they've been cool since they've been young. That's one of his best friends. Crazy enough, Tony Yayo is the epitome of loyal. It doesn't matter what 50's got going on. He has never switched up, never switched sides. You never see Tony Yayo out here rocking with any of 50's enemies. You never see 50 out here rocking with any of Tony Yayo's enemies. These two been cool, been down for a long, long time. Well, we all know about Big Meech and 50 Cent. Big Meech was working with 50 Cent while he was locked up. He got him introduced to his son, Lil Meech. 50 Cent did put Lil Meech through acting school, hooked him up with a job on the BMF show portraying his dad, and allegedly has got the Flannery family about $5 million. Well, that word loyalty I said in the beginning, that's key with 50 Cent. He doesn't like folks that aren't loyal to him, especially if you're going to go want to rock with his ops. Like, ask The Game. The Game was like, hey, I want to make music with Fat Joe, and I want to make music with Jadakiss, and that was when they had their issues with 50. Cut him off, let him go, and he still ain't been able to get back, regardless of how many times he talks about he wants to be part of a G-Unit reunion. Not happening. Then he goes and says FG Unit. Then he comes back and says he wants to. It doesn't matter what he says. 50 ain't rocking with him no more. Those days are done. Same thing with Lloyd Banks. He showed some disloyalty to 50. You don't see him around 50 Cent no more. That's how 50 operates. So when Big Meech went down south, went to Rick Ross down in Atlanta and was taking pictures with Rick Ross, was promoting Rick Ross's car show, and he made Rick Ross the headliner at his concert. You know what that did. That sparked 50's issues with the loyalty, and he cut Big Meech off. Now, 50 Cent is the master manipulator. He's the master chess player. So he's been working with Tammy Cowens. He knows this lady that's been the alleged third-party snitch for Big Meech. So he started airing out Big Meech because, bro, if you're going to rock with my enemies, a friend of my enemy is also my enemy, bro, because you can't play both sides. And he knows, he should have known that 50 Cent and Rick Ross was ops. Bad look for Big Meech. What he's done, he done messed up the bag with 50. He done got his son fired from the show. The show done got canceled. 50 Cent ain't messing with him, and his concert got canceled. All of that from that picture with Rick Ross. Anyway, let's take a look at this clip from Tony Yayo as he explains what happened between 50 Cent and Big Meech. Let's tune in.
You know that nigga 50 crazy, man. 50's crazy. You know what's crazy? We went to Meech's house. We sat down with him, Lil Meech, and, you know, I thought, you know, big things in the future was coming, you know, because he was talking about stories about motherfuckers jumping in cars with bricks, and he just was telling the war stories that was amazing, where I was mesmerized, and, you know, him and 50 was kicking it, and everything was good, you know, and then you fast forward to the Ross thing, you know, and that's when everything kind of went left, you know, and, you know, BMF was the last niggas to do it in the game. You know, my album came out in 2005. Them niggas was fucking lit. You know, but I think something with 50 is, like, 50 is the type of nigga, I think certain niggas just don't want him to be in the driver's seat all the time. That's how it seemed, because it just seemed like a bad deal. You know, you was with 50. He's talking about stuff in the future. He made your family money, you know. You would think you would be a little bit appreciative, but motherfuckers don't have to be loyal to 50 in business. That's how I guess that's how Meech felt, because he's his own boss, you know. But when you take Little Meech and you put him in fucking acting school, you know, you take him from Detroit. I remember him rapping when he was rapping, and nobody was helping him from what I seen, because I remember when Lil Meech was rapping. Nobody helped him, and then 50 put him in acting school, kept it on the low, and he made all this money. You understand what I'm saying? But to be young and have money is crazy, because we was young and had money before, so I understand. Motherfucker got Richard Millie's, Lil Meech got Richard Millie's Chrome Heart jeans, 10,000. I buy some Chrome Hearts for 10,000. I might wear them shits for a month, bro. $10,000 jeans, you know, shit. We was buying Red Monkeys. Them shits is what, $1,000 back in the days? Now everything is like triple the price when it comes to drip. So it's like, I understand him being young and all that, But when we go to your crib and me and Murder sitting in the backyard and you like, yo, little baby ain't give me no money. He came in a Ferrari truck. He had the Ferrari truck. He had 4 pockets full. I'm looking at this nigga like, yo, this nigga tripping. Like, little baby he's not obligated to give you nothing. I looked at it like, from that point, maybe 50 should have brung a bag for Meech and maybe a watch or something. Because obviously that's what Ross did or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I had in mind. Because he said it to me and Murder, and I'm sitting there analyzing it like, damn, this nigga wanted some bread, or maybe he spent all the bread because he made a couple of million with 5. My whole thing is, maybe the relationship would be good as if you saved some money for your pops when he came home. But I understand how it is to be a young black man with money and you don't make the right decisions. And people say it all the time with athletes, rappers, actors. You know what I mean? You gotta think, when you look at Lil Meech, no disrespect to him, but you hanging in Atlanta with Thugger, Gunna and them niggas at that point, them niggas got super bread. So even if you make 4 million, 3 million, you made a couple of million, whatever you made, I don't know the numbers exactly. The money that they making that in a couple of months. Or for touring and streaming and all that, you acting. So I think him being in Atlanta, I think that shit, I don't know, that Atlanta shit, you know, shout out to Magic City and the ladies, man, and all them clubs out there. That shit is a good way to spend money. Like, worse enough, and then when you go to New York, you gotta spend money. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go, you spending money. You buying Chrome Heart jeans, Richard Mille. Like me, I'm about a Rolex, maybe AP. But you know the Richard Mille, you know how much them shits cost, right, Vlad? So you gotta think, maybe if he would've had some money aside for his pops, saved up, then he would have been good.
All right, Nation, there you have it. Now, that should have been number one with Lil Meech. You should have already had the bag set aside for your pops when he went out. He shouldn't have had to come out of here hustling and doing all of these, trying to rock with Ross and trying to do all of this stuff. He was supposed to sit his ass down and chill out and let you take over. All of this, he needs a concert to make money. And then why would Meech think that because Lil Baby pulled up, he was going to give him a bag of money? Like what does Lil Baby owe Big Meech? He don't owe him nothing. He don't nobody owe this dude nothing. I mean, Lil Baby was a kid when Big Meech was running the streets. And I mean a kid, like a young kid when he was doing that. Like, he wasn't out. Like, that's just wild to just think just because you Big Meech, folks are supposed to just pull up and give you a bag and stuff. Now, there has been folks that have done that out of respect and things like that, and you know, to try to get in good with you and help you like that. And that's if they want to. But if somebody don't do it, you can't be looking at them like they crazy, man. That's some wild stuff just to assume folks are gonna give you a bag. But that's what got you caught up, bro. The eager beaver could be the collapse of a dam. Always remember that. And your eager ass went down there to get a little bag from Ross, a little watch from Ross, some little clothes or whatever from Rick Ross, and now all of a sudden you done ended your relationship with 50 Cent. The Tammy Cowan's ladies calling you a snitch. There's no more BMF show. Your son don't have a job no more. I mean, it messed up the whole hustle right there that 50 Cent and your son have been working on. For when you got home, there was going to be all types of plays, as Tony Yayo was saying. So it's crazy to see how Big Meech fumbled this bag. Nation, what do you think about Tony Yayo's comments? What do you think about Big Meech messing up with 50 Cent? What do you think about Rick Ross and Big Meech's relationship? Nation, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you all hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Peace. What up, everyone? I'm O'Shea from the Nation of Podcation. If you're looking to have a good time this coming up weekend, it's going down February the 22nd, downtown Indianapolis at Georgia Street. This time we having Ladies Night Part 2, and it's going down. You know, we got my main man, DJ Last Name Song, the hottest, coldest, newest, freshest DJ in the building. He's holding it down on the ones and twos, ran by AK Promotions and my boy Antoine. You know how we do it. We got Coco Finesse. She's going to be hosting and have her ladies with her in the building. It's going down. So if you're looking to have a good time, go ahead and dress up, show out. All the fly guys is going to be in the room. Ladies, go ahead and dress your best, dress sexy. Go ahead and look your best. Come in the building. It is the place to be. Make sure you check out my YouTube channel, The Nation of Podcation, and I'm out. Peace.
till I fall. Destined to be